Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Real Recognize Real. Me and Rants back in the building, midday Fridays, as usual for now. Obviously, we'll keep you updated with timings and whatnot. My life's got a bit mad behind the scenes, but it is what it is. We're still here. What you saying, my bro?
But good. Always good, bro. Always good, man. Can't complain.
I knew, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was lit. I'm not going to lie, bro. 9-0's a madness. So, yeah, it was lit, bro. I don't think man are going to see another 9-0. Do you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's lit.
Yeah, man. What are you taking from it, though? Are you taking that Southampton just collapsed? Or are you taking that you, man, are kind of...
You can't take anything from a game where you're playing against 9 men. And, yeah, like, they were injury ravaged from the start as well. Even their first 11, I didn't even know like half the players. So they were injury ravaged anyway. So even if we would have beat them, say 3-4-0, with the team and they had 11 men, I wouldn't have taken much from it, innit? Do you know what I mean? But it's just all we can take from it is confidence. It's a good result.
Right, definitely a good result, fam. I can't lie to you. 2 9-0s in a row for Southampton year on year. I don't know, fam. Hassan Hüttel's doing his thing, but you know, these kind of results, it's pressure because you need to.
I don't think so, though. I think these one-off results, you can't judge a manager solely on one game, innit? You know them one. Just like you can't judge Oli on 9-0.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't judge the other manager on losing 9-0, bro. Like you have to look at all the you have to look at everything that was involved with that.
Yeah, the 9 men.
There were so many different things, man. Do you know what I mean? The sending off which got rescinded. Do you know what I mean? That was never a sending off. Like, there's loads of things that happened in the game, innit? So I don't think you can solely put it down to the result and say, yo, like, look at the manager or whatever. I don't think it's that deep, innit? I just think that everything that could have went right for us on the night did, and everything that could have gone wrong for them on the night did, bro. It happens like that sometimes, innit? It's just unfortunate it's the same team. It's happened twice now, isn't it?
Yeah. So what are you saying? It wasn't a red card, you said, yeah?
Nah, it wasn't.
What about our one?
Nah, that wasn't a red either.
So what's this like? What's your thoughts on the FA saying no to one, yes to the other?
Because it's Arsenal and it's Louise, isn't it? That's why. Them man felt sorry for Southampton, so they rescinded it. The Louise Arsenal thing, they said, nah, you lot can hold that, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? If anything, they were just as soft as each other, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like in my book, neither of them weren't even fouls for me. Like I watched it, bro. I don't think the Martial thing was a foul. I don't think he touched him. And even Martial, like he's saying that Martial said that right when I foul. He didn't touch him. I think that Martial felt contact, and kind of anticipated contact, left his leg there, felt a little bit and went down. But for me, he was playing for the pen and he should have stayed on his feet and just scored, didn't it? So it's one of them ones where if I'm the manager and that's my forward, obviously I'm happy that he's won the penalty and that, but I want my strikers to score goals, innit?
Yeah.
And he doesn't take the pens, so him going down. It's like, bro, we're going down for stay on your feet and score, blood. You need goals.
Yeah, family, it's true still. And even when I looked at both of them together, I'm looking at it like there's nothing between them. There's literally nothing between them. If anything, there's probably less a touch on the Louise one than there is on the Bednarik one. But even that, you can't even really argue that too much because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it comes down to like one being 7-0, one being 1-0 at half time and it changed the game and they're scared to admit that they fucked up?
Yeah, it could be that too. It could be that too. But I just think that Louise's reputation went against him with that, bro. Because for me, if that's another player, maybe they don't give the red card and the penalty. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that because he's got a reputation for being quite rash and that, I think that's worked against him. But he didn't even make a challenge.
No,
he didn't even make a challenge. If anything, the other guys kicked him.
Yeah, he got too close. That's what it was. Louise got too close. And Louise crossed over. That's what was naive of Louise. I don't know why you're trying to cross over behind him. Like you should have kind of been in line with him.
Yeah.
The chance was there regardless. Obviously, that's a bit naivety on Louise, but it doesn't make it a red card, fam.
But I think the way, bruv, the brother went down like someone took an axe to him, bro. Like that's what killed me, innit? It was a little click of the heels. And man fell down like someone's chopped his leg off at the ankle, bro. Like it was mad. It didn't make sense, innit? Like that's why more as a ref, I'm thinking, hold on, man's gone down like he's got a gunshot wound or something. Something's not right.
Not even just a gunshot, like it was like a sniper, fam. Like you know them sniper one in the shoulder.
Fam, he didn't. The way he went down, just for that, I'm not giving you the penalty. Because it's like, bro, that's not even a natural landing the way you've fallen over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, none of it didn't make sense to me, bro. And I just think these referees are jokers, blood.
And he should have gone and checked the camera as well, just to make sure the decision's on him if it's wrong or right. Now, who does it go down to? The ref, the VAR, all of that shit, man. And it's another problem, fam. Like, I don't know with United. Obviously, with United, earlier this season, the whole penalties issues and you being favoured for penalty. What's your take on VAR as a United fan, and what's the problem with it? It's not
forget United, bro. Like, as a football fan, I think VAR is shit, bro. Like, we're players. We go to games.
Yeah.
VAR shit when you're in the stadium because you don't know what's going on. You can't really celebrate goals. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped celebrating goals a long time ago because it's like, bro, I don't even know if they're gonna stand now. You know them ones. Like, when you look at like, for instance, the Spurs Liverpool game, when Son scored that goal, so early, Spurs fans up, jumping up and down just for it to be called off like 3 minutes later. It's kind of like, bro, you can't celebrate goals no more.
Yeah, it's mad because, like you said, you go game. As soon as the goal goes in now, you're looking at the screen for that VAR thing.
Yeah, and United, bruv, there's no screens at Old Trafford, so you're just sitting there like a lemon, bro.
Yeah, you're just wondering.
And you don't know what's going on, fam. Bruv, it's literally like the game's already in the gutter, but like VAR has just made it worse.
Yeah, 100%. It's definitely what you said is bang on. That's what I've been saying all week. The game's gone soft anyway, and now with VAR, it's like players are playing on it even more. So it goes to the video decision. Like, man are kicking the ball out so the referee can check videos now and whatnot because they know that if you wait too long before the next time it goes out, that video might not even get checked.
Yeah, facts.
Like, I don't. So what is it? Like, there's VAR, there's officials, and there's the rules. Do you think their rules should be scrapped?
The rules shit, bro. The rules are shit. VAR shit, and also the way these referees implement the rules are shit. Because the thing is, you can have the rules are meant to be guidelines, innit? But you can use your common sense in certain situations. You know them ones. Like this rule now with the double jeopardy thing where they're saying if there's a genuine attempt to play the ball, then they won't give a red card and a sending off. Like, what does that mean? So what man are saying is, if man are clean through on goal, I can purposely slide someone and cheat, give away the pen and know I'm only going to get a yellow card. Then I might as well do that.
Yeah, that's mad to me because before that was a professional foul. That was straight red. That was no talk. And now
man are saying that it's a yellow card if you try and play the ball. So that means, fam, I might as well just slide, man. I might as well and just take the yellow.
Well. Yeah, and risk giving him an injury as well because you're not going to get the red.
Just take man out. Just clamp man. Get the yellow card. Hopefully, I injure man in the process. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they get the penalty. They might miss it.
Yeah. So it's a win-win.
It don't make sense, bro. Like, that don't make sense. Like, do you know what I mean? The only thing that they should use is goal line technology. Did the ball cross the line? Yes or no? Other than that, I don't care. Even the offsides. For me, if there's no daylight between the player and the defender, there's no advantage. So when man are saying, oh, he's leaning offside and that, like, man's shoulders off or his head's offside, bro, allow it.
Yeah.
You know, that don't make no sense, bro. If we're both in line, and my head's slightly further forward than I haven't gained no advantage, bro.
Yeah. It doesn't make no sense.
I don't run with my head.
Yeah, even the Shea Adams offside against you, man. Do you remember? I know it was that
weren't offside, bro. They're doing lines on man's hands and that, bro. Like, his feet are behind two of our defenders' feet. So how can he be offside?
It's literally only his arm that's ahead of them two, and it's his lower arm as well. That's the that you can't touch a ball with that part. Like, the rules have been changed just for things like that.
The rules are a joke, bro. The game's a joke right now, bro. Like, it's hard to enjoy it when you see things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a disgrace. And you know what it is? It's because people that are making the rules ain't never kicked ball before.
Yeah.
And that's just what happens.
Yes, 100%. That's what I was going to ask you. I've been saying it this week. Like, if they're going to persist with it, wouldn't it make sense to have ex-footballers behind the VAR screen and the referee on the pitch so you get both perspectives? At least ex-footballers, they might not be the smartest, but they know what contact and motion does in football. You see what you said about these men don't really know what it's like to play out there. At least ex-footballers know if I'm running like that and I get flicked, is it a foul? Okay, cool. Is it not?
Bro, I'm seeing stuff like, even with, like, say, the Martial penalty, the defender's running, and if you look at his body language, he's leaning back, he's pulling away like this, like, yo, I'm not making a challenge. Man goes down. It's like, if you're running towards someone, but all your body weight and your intent is away from the player, it's just like when you see people slide. I think Smith Rowe got like a challenge that he done, and they were going to give him a red and then they changed it to a yellow. And if you saw, Bro, he completely pulled out the challenge.
Yeah.
And the brother's gone over his leg anyway and gone on like man's taking an axe to him.
Newcastle, I remember that, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, like he's literally leaning back, pulling all of his body weight out the challenge. He's bent his knee, yeah, to take the impact out, and the brother's still gone over it and he's holding his leg like man's tried to do him. And it's like, fam, all of man's body weight is away from the player. Like, there's no intent to harm the brer. He ain't touched him. Yeah. And man, we're talking about a red card, and I'm like, hold on, nah, the game's gone, fam.
Yeah, because it's man play on it. Man play on it now.
I wouldn't even need to check that if I was the referee. I'd be like, bro, that man pulled out.
Yeah,
like, get up, man. I tell man to get up and shut up, bro. Yeah, like, if anything, I'll book man.
You need to have that roughness around the edges, bro, because you can't lose that in football. That's part of football. I understand we're not going to get any Vieiras and Roy Keanes no more. I've come to terms with that fact.
And that's fine. I don't want to see no Roy Keanes anyway, because them man are on the wrong side of the game.
If you got Roy Keane, that's my guy, bro.
Yeah, but the way he played, I liked it.
Yeah,
I know. Like what he done to Haaland and them things, he should have never played football ever again.
There's a thin line, 100%. Vieira was on the right side of that line.
That's what I mean. When you're literally potentially ending people's careers on purpose, you should never play the game again. That's GBH, innit? Yeah. But competitive, fair, hard challenges, I'm here for it, bro. I want to see man go through people as long as they're trying to win the ball.
You see this follow through thing, how's a man meant to slide tackle and stop before he follows through when the ball is you can't.
If I win the ball first, I don't care what happens after, bro. But make sure if I get a clean contact on the ball, it's fine. Them ones. If a man gets clean contact, not if a man grazes the ball, and goes through someone, that's different. But if man gets a solid, firm contact on the ball and changes the direction of the ball, it's a fair challenge. I don't care what comes after it.
We got Reggie here with the super chat saying, I think that if they can't determine whether it's offside within a certain amount of time, like 15, 20 seconds, they should give it. And Reggie, I get it, but you see, when we offer reasons around it like this, it just makes it more technical. And then someone else will come in and say, why not 10 to 15 seconds or 5 to 10 seconds? And
bro, if you have to draw 5-6 lines to determine if it's onside or not, it's onside. You know them ones there, but if there's not clear daylight and man can't see clear space between this player and that player, benefit of the doubt goes to the attackers. We want to see goals, blood. I'm not here for these nil-nils and these offsides and all that. That's why Americans don't fuck with football, blood. You know them ones. I was watching Golden State last night, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And them man out there, bro. Them man are dropping hundreds and that, bro, in games and that. That's what these man want to see, bro.
Yeah,
man don't want to see no shitty 0-0, bro. VAR, offside and that. Fuck all that.
100%. It sucks the entertainment out. But that's part of the entertainment. I can't lie. When decisions went like maybe against us or wrong in football in terms before VAR, we could all say it's part of the game, human error. I can understand the refs ain't the greatest, but they can't see everything and it's in the moment. But now you bring this in, it's like you shouldn't be getting those wrong, but you're getting more wrong. And also, you've sucked the life out of them key moments, like a goal, like an offside decision, like any moment on the pitch gets reviewed. And it's not the same consistency anymore. This was brought in for clear and obvious fouls or offsides and stuff like that. Some of the things they're looking at, bro, clear and obvious. Like, it's so far off clear and obvious that they're making a debate out of it.
And these things where they're saying they only go to VAR if the ref didn't see it. And then one, so the ref can say that he saw it when he didn't see it, and these dumb things. And then you saw a thing from like Mark Housey saying that in like the referees kind of like they've got like a little union, and they get told to say that they didn't see things that they saw and that, bro. You know them ones like these men are corrupt, cuz.
Yeah.
You know them ones there.
They're protected. They're well protected. Reggie again says, I think the fundamental issue is bad officiating. Removing VAR won't change that.
It will though.
It will change the fact that the life has been sucked out of those moments, and at least we get that back because you're right.
We'll get the moments back. We'll get to celebrate goals. Back in the day, you just had to look up. Has the referee got has the linesman got the flag up or down? That's all you needed to do. You run, celebrate, look over. Yeah, flags down, cool, boom. Now, so boom, flags down. Wait 3 minutes on the center circle, waiting. Is it a goal? Isn't it a goal? Fucking hell, might as well have a drink. Chat to the manager. What you saying? It's dead.
Highlights get shown, everything. It's like a little segment away from the game. And
man is doing bare lines here, line from the ankle to the arm to the foot to the
right angles. Off, man. In the Shea Adams one, I don't know why there was a line going this way, but it was all mad. That line arm, and then there's
There was
one guy.
one of his hand in that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when I see the picture, bro, there's not a part of his body that's offside.
Nah, not a part that you can score with anyway, but fucking nah. And he ends it with these terrible refs are just gonna get away with more bad calls. Dave says we can't even celebrate goals nowadays. Football is not fun anymore, and that's what it is. You know, it doesn't solve the whole problem because refs are bad, but VAR has done something to football that's not welcome, in my opinion. If they're not gonna get it right, then I don't know what to say. Well, what's your thoughts on ex-footballers being part of the VAR if they're gonna persist with it? Would that help?
Of course, but then there's no money. There's no money though. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. They don't pay, man. Because they don't pay, man. It's hard to kind of wanna do those jobs, innit? Like the money isn't been pumped into the right areas, innit? And that's what it is. So you're getting all these guys that don't know ball, refereeing games. Unfortunately, bruv. That's what man are seeing right now.
Do you think it just comes down to the money then to draw them?
Yeah, I think so. Do you know what I mean? If these men knew that they could get the same amount of money for doing that, like for instance, you see when you go Sky Studios and you're being a pundit, if man were like, yo, you can get pundit money for doing the VAR thing, a lot of these footballers might just do it as a side hustle and say, you know what? Man could jam in the VAR studio, have a camera in the VAR studio like they got a camera in Sky Studio and say, yo, this is what happened, boom, boom, boom. You get me? This is why man gave that, and then speak about it after the game when they're analyzing the game. It's simple, bro.
Yeah.
You know the ones. Why can't they run the VAR from the Sky Studios or something? Why?
Yeah, link it all up. It makes sense.
Link it all up, bruv, and get one of the footballers to sit in the Sky Studio and run the VAR thing instead of these little dickhead referees.
Yeah,
man, that take the money.
This guy thinks he's a celebrity ref now, Peter Walton. I can't lie to you.
Bruv, these men already think they're celebs. You might as well have them in the studio, cuz.
Yeah. He was sitting there basically, and I get it. I understand what he's trying to say, but as a professional, man can't be saying Louise should learn from this.
Learn from what, bro? He didn't make a challenge.
That's what I'm saying.
When the ball goes through, what man just supposed to stand there like this? All right, cool, say nothing. Just let man score.
It's like he knew it's like Peter Walton knew the rules are wrong. He knew the decision was wrong, but the only thing he could say in favor of it is Louise should learn. Yeah, fam, that doesn't solve anything, bro. Like that doesn't solve anything at all. But another season, another discussion about refs, fam. What can we really say about?
No matter VAR, no VAR. We're just talking about refs, but the difference is now, like this VAR thing was meant to be brought in to make their jobs easier, but it hasn't.
Yeah,
it's made it harder. So get rid of it, bro.
Yeah, it's inexplainable.
It hasn't improved the game. How has it improved the game? It hasn't. If something's not enhancing the game, get rid of it, bro. You know, like that.
And they've had enough time to see if it's enhanced it or not. Even if they had a vote, if they had a vote amongst players and if they had a vote amongst fans, I think both votes would favor getting rid.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone, 100%. If players and fans had to vote for VAR, the thing is gone, my G.
Yeah, Reggie saying maybe if they had an odd number of refs and they input their decision and the ref goes with the majority decision automatically, no wasted time. Again, you know.
No, but again, man would be shook.
They'll manage, They'll manage to waste time with that because they'll, the final decision will come down to one or two of them, and then they'll just be looking at each other like, oh shit.
Referees union, blood. Them man will say, you know what, we have to stick with this and that and the other. Nah, bro, it's not impartial. Bun them.
Big up to here in the building. Refs are like the mafia. They know which team to go against. They have their favorite team for every bad decision they make.
Trust me, bro. They're like the feds, bro. That's what the referees are, bro. They're like the feds.
Subtle bias in the back of their minds when they're coming in and they know, like, all right, well, this team has this reputation, this player has this reputation, and it precedes them on the pitch. Obviously, I get it. Fix your reputation, but it shouldn't be the be all and end all.
Trust me. And these men have got immunity, bro. They make bad decisions, and they don't suffer. You know what I mean? That's why I say them man are like the feds, bro. These referees, bro. Trust me, they just badge you up, go about the business. You can't do nothing.
That's it. And you talk, you get fined. You mention it, you get fined.
There you go. The managers talk about referees and that fined. Talk about this fine, bro. Trust me, them man move with immunity. You can't do nothing. You can't say nothing. Them man are pagans, bro. So it's one of them ones where they need real football men to be involved in these decisions, or we're going to keep saying that.
Yeah. Why be one saying VAR is not the problem? People using it are the issue.
Yeah, but you can't use it. That's dumb. That's like the same thing what man are saying in America. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. If there's no guns, you can't shoot no one, bruv.
In a sense, if you're not ready to bring it in, then don't bring it in. And you're right. If you don't have the people ready to implement it, like the refs or the whoever officials, then don't bring it in. These men have rushed it in, and it's like Premier League have done it a different way to the rest of Europe too. This whole Stockley Park thing and all of this. It's like we thought to ourselves, we're the best league. Let's do it our way. Do you think listening to refs' conversations would? I don't think it'd help because we know they're stupid, but it would offer clarity and it'd highlight how stupid they are.
Yeah. 100%. These men weren't even doing a good job before VAR. So why would you give them something more technical? You know them ones. Like if your mum struggles to use the house phone, why are you gonna buy her an iPhone?
Yeah, it's true.
Don't make no sense, blood. You know the ones there. You know what I'm saying? If your mum is struggling to do the little thing on the house phone, why are you gonna give her an iPhone?
And then judge.
You can watch TV on here. Bro, who cares? You know, like that, but she don't know how to use it, blood. Like, what's the point?
Man said, I know
you know the ones there. If your mum's pressing the buttons like this and that, why are you buying her the latest phone, blood?
I saw the swipe thing and all that.
Because it looks good and that. It looks good, but she can't use it. You might as well go car phone and get a little £10 burner phone.
Yeah, fam, that analogy is cold. I can't even lie to you because it's true. It's bang on.
Some dickhead thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of it. Why are you giving them new toys and they can't even manage the old ones, blood? Them man was struggling with a watch and a whistle, and then you've given them a TV screen as well. Them man are dickheads. They
were struggling. They was literally struggling.
Bro. Them man couldn't even keep up with the play. You seen these little fat refs running behind, trying to pointing and that, bruv. Allow it, man.
That don't make sense to me either, fam. I don't know how the fitness thing is not a part of but like you said, money. If you're not giving the right amount of money, then they're not going to care about the levels of fitness or levels of skill even. And
100.
And the listening thing, I have to say, I love it with the NBA and some American sport. Even cricket, you can listen to refs' conversations. I love it because when there's I don't watch cricket. I don't watch much American sports apart from basketball. But when there's a big incident in the sporting world and you can get a chance to hear what the referees have said or done about it, it gives you a good insight. If they could do that to the league,
it brings clarity in it, and then it takes away the distrust that we already have for these men. You know them, we already don't trust you. You know them ones because you man are cheaters. And then when we can't hear what you're saying as well, bruv, man trust you even less. You know them man because we know you could be conspiring against man.
Yeah, and then we'll get the actual definitive who made the decision.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the thing is, Arsenal that's probably the best start that you've had to a game this season, blood.
Yeah, it is.
Pamming them up.
You know
what I mean? And then boom, red card out of nowhere, and it's like, okay, different game. Man end up losing the game, and then man start chatting shit about Arteta and all these other things. But bruv, man would have won that game 4-5-0, bruv, probably, yeah. Like on the balance of how you man were pamming Wolves, bro. They couldn't get out of their own box, blood.
Yeah, it's mad. You know to hear again with the super chat. Big up everyone in the chat, nearly 800 people. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys give your questions and thoughts. To hear says, who gets punished for a bad ref decision? Not the ref, but the manager and the team. Some teams get relegated due to poor refereeing decisions. And it's true. It's true. When they build up, and even last season when lockdown resumed, the first game back, wasn't that goal line technology not working for someone?
Yeah, and then Villa ended up staying up because of it.
Yeah. It was, and the amount of money and difference in staying up and going down and what these decisions can really mean, it's massive. It's massive. Yeah. Judy with the super chat saying, can we still get your prediction for top 4 on the big 6, Turkish? Also, mad love to you and Rants. You pair just spill easy listening, facts and wisdom. Judy, 100% tonight, big 6, we'll do the top 4. I'll remind the lads to get that ready. So yeah, tune in 10 p.m. We'll get that done. And love for the super chat. Appreciate that a lot. Bookies, do you think it's all linked to the betting world and the conspiracy?
Could well be, bro. I don't trust none of these, man. Swear down, it could well be, my bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That's probably why they don't want us to hear what these men are saying, because these men are corrupt, bro. Mark Housey pretty much said it. He said there's some little referees kind of union thing where these men get told to do certain things and not to say certain things. It's their way around the system.
Yeah,
you know them ones. It's a way around the system.
That's what it is, fam. But listen, we can bang on about refs every Friday, every Tuesday on Real Recognize Real, because listen, there isn't many people giving the realist on the refs, and we need them to, because sooner or later they're going to have to be held accountable. If we want to progress in this, either take VAR away or hold them to account on some of these decisions, and then
make them come out and explain every flipping decision that they've made and why they've made it, if they're not going to take VAR away. One or the other, bro. But the whole no accountability thing, it needs to end, bro.
100%. But people, make sure you hit the like button, and let's move on to the not so special one anymore. It's all mad. It's all mad for Jose.
Yo,
for me.
I'm
Jose,
loving it.
Tottenham, loving it. I know you are.
Bruv, no one wanted him to fail more than me. Trust me.
Nah, I did, my bro.
Nah, bro. He never managed your team, blood. He never managed your team. He never managed your team.
He disrespected us in so much, and it was a disrespect to us, fam. He buoyed us a couple of times. So I wanted him and Tottenham. You see, if you gave me a manager and a club, yeah, that I could put together to go down, it would be Jose and Spurs. But I get it with you and Jose and United, though. I can't lie.
With Jose, it's personal with me, bro, because he ruined my experience as a football fan for what 2.5 years or something, bro. Like it was personal with that guy, bro. So I'm loving seeing the demise of him, and I called it before he went there. I told him, I said he won't be successful there. He ain't gonna win shit there. Yeah, he's a Finnish manager. I said all these things, bro. You know what I mean? And then when he was top of the league, people were like, "Oh, can Tottenham win the league?" And that at the start, and everyone calling me saying that I'm saying it more in hope than actually I don't believe that he can't do well. And just that when Tottenham were top of the league, bro, they were like, "Oh, nah, he's wish." I said they're going to die, bro. Give it time. And everyone's like, nah. You just want him to die because you don't like him, bro. I was right, bro. And that's the thing. You see in the game that we're in, Turkish, every time people think, that maybe you got it wrong, they love to be in your mentions, bro.
Yes.
I get it right way more often than I don't get it right.
Yeah.
You know them ones there, especially when it comes to these shouts, bro. And these man could dig up all these old things and that. For every one thing you clip me and think I got wrong, there's 100 things I got right. That's one thing man can say confidently.
No one ain't gonna clip that out because it doesn't.
Bro, I can say confidently. You say seeing this football thing, bro. Like when man does these shows and I have certain takes, even if it takes a man 6 months or a year to catch up to what man said it, and man never come out. When I wanted Jose out, when United were winning games, Bear man were calling me a fake fan and all these other things. And by the end, all these men wanted Jose out, and these are the same men now that think that Ollie's the Messiah, bro. You know them ones there. And then watch when he flops us and we don't win nothing, and then he finally gets sacked. There's gonna come a point where slightly they're gonna want him out, but they're not gonna say it because it don't look good. But then when he leaves and we start shelling again, them men are gonna be like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe it was the right decision." Them men are frauds, cuz.
Yeah, because they put a bit too much on hope when in reality, Rants, you as a United fan and me as an Arsenal fan, we know our clubs are kind of not rotten from inside, but we know they haven't been run as well as they should be.
Yeah.
So we base our judgment off that, not off of a new manager bounce or this player done this for us, now he's a manager and putting all the hope into that. It's up to them to change our minds, because I don't know if you're like me in a sense, but prove me wrong, Arsenal, because if you prove me wrong, we're going to win. And if we win, I'm haps.
Facts. I don't mind being wrong, if it means my team are better, bro. Do you know what I mean? But the facts are, all these things. Man even said, yo, Bale's going to flop when he goes Spurs. Everyone was like, nah, it's Gareth Bale. He can still provide this. I said, Bale's finished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what's he done since he's been there? And I said Bale and Jose are going to fall out as well. You man can pull it up. Bro, I said all these things before they happened.
Yeah.
I said Jose's going to throw Bale under the bus, bro, because he brought Bale in to be his match winner, his game changer. And Bale can't even guarantee man 15, 20 minutes, bro. So they're going to fall out.
Yeah. I remember you said it on this show at beginning of the season when it happened.
Bro, and then they fell out.
Yeah, straight. And it was bound to happen because I think Jose thought he's getting the old Bale, and Bale just thought, I'm coming to Tottenham to, not as much pressure as I had over here. Let me just chill out a bit. And in the end, they've clashed. Tinfoil Arsenal. Much respect, lads. Real talk. The English Premier League allowing endorsements from bookmakers. Serie A got busted twice for match fixing. This will happen soon in the Premier League. It needs to be resolved. If that ever did happen in the Premier League, it'd be interesting to see what clubs it'd affect. Like, when Juventus got sent down, was it AC Milan as well or something like that?
Yeah. 1 second, bro. I got delivery. I'm coming back. 2 seconds.
Yeah, go do your thing, bro. Let's see what the chat is saying while you're going to pick up that delivery. Big up Tim Fur as well for the super chat, man. I appreciate that and the kind word, man. Real talk. I really do, people. Appreciate all the support. Make sure you guys hit the like button. You got Jesse Lingard in the back of Rants's thing there. Might as well touching on him as well. It's a mad one. He went over there, scored a couple more goals than Havertz already. It's all mad. I'm seeing it on Twitter. Ambassador Bale. It's mad because when Bale went there, I thought to myself, you know what? It's a touch and go situation. If he hits the ground running, if he has any desire inside to still be a success on the pitch, then he will use this opportunity, but he doesn't. That burning fire has been lost in Bale. Real Ball Talk says, love man them. I remember watching Rants getting killed for calling Mourinho out at United. Man stayed consistent and he was right with it. Mourinho's been finished since 2015. His football is unsustainable. And it's true. You know, it's all good and well, like, you know, having a debate about things, but when one gets proven right, so often you hear the other side go quiet until the next time they think you're wrong. It's not even like they'll cut in and be like, actually, you was right about that. Because they don't like you as a person, it's like, all right, we'll move on from what he's right about and let's see what else he's going to be wrong about. And that's the approach I see with Rants a lot, because that's the approach I see with me a lot. You know, with Mourinho, I said the same thing as Rants. When he was going over there, Arsenal fans wanted him at Arsenal. I'm like, Mourinho, he's done out here. Yeah, that's a perfect combination for other fans to banter us. If we're not Banter FC now, we will be Banter FC with Jose Mourinho coming in, because it's bound to fail. Imagine Rants Jose at Arsenal. Imagine that, bro.
Bruv, you know what? Yeah, like the Mourinho thing, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. You know them ones, so it's one of them ones where, bruv,
yeah,
anyone that gets him, bro, prepare to just hate football, innit?
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm not gonna hide away that Tottenham, when Jose took over, had a better team than Arsenal. So if he's doing what he's doing at Tottenham now,
he would have had you man lingering in relegation, like where he had Chelsea.
Yeah,
because he would have come in, the personalities wouldn't have fit what he wanted. He would have thrown everyone under the bus, and he created a toxic atmosphere, bro.
Yeah, one or two.
Just getting him out of our club, yeah, was enough for us to go on the run that we're doing. You know them ones, because really we're just vibes in the thing, bro. Ollie's a dead coach. You know them ones, but he's got all the players playing for him, and because of the ability, obviously we've got better players now. Because of the ability of our players, it's been enough.
He's like a dark cloud over your club when he comes.
That's exactly what he is, bro. Like, he just invokes like misery, bro. Man don't want to go work, fam.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Imagine. And every club he goes to, yeah, he has one of the ballers at the clubs on the ropes. Like, obviously now it's Dele Alli. And I think with Ndombele, even yesterday, he took off Ndombele, didn't he?
He always takes off Ndombele anyway, bro.
So 1-0 down, and Ndombele was doing his. Let me just double check that, because at one point I looked up and I didn't see Ndombele, and I thought, did you do it again, Jose? Because I just don't understand how his most progressive midfielder is being taken off in a match where you need a goal. Let me just double check that just to make sure. Yeah, 69th minute, and Ndombele off for Lamela. Like, come on. Like, it's not making sense to me, but.
But he's one of their most creative players, and he took him off needing a goal. That's how you know Jose he's clueless, bro.
Yeah, clueless. But what Joel's saying, what you both making of Tuchel? What's your thoughts on? Well, it's a bit early, but what's your thoughts on him?
I like him.
Yeah,
I like him a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? The reason why I like him is because he has a clear way of playing. We didn't see that at Paris Saint-Germain, but for obvious reasons. But, you know what I mean? Like, when you've got players the size of Neymar and Mbappe, you kind of just have to be a bit more flexible, and he showed that he was pragmatic in that sense, that he wasn't so rigid. Whereas, like, when you look at what's the Italian brother that was at Chelsea?
Conte.
Sarri.
Oh, Sarri, yeah.
When Sarri went to Juventus, the reason why it didn't work out for him is because he wasn't flexible in his approach, and he didn't want to accommodate Ronaldo, and in the end he lost his job because of that. You know them ones. Whereas he's had to accommodate Neymar and Mbappe in it, but now he can play his own way.
Yeah,
he's gone into Chelsea with a clear plan, picked a specific team. They're playing good football, and bro, like, they had Tottenham pinned back for like 85 minutes. I think what Tottenham had a 5-minute spell towards the end of the game where they looked like they could try and nick something, but they weren't never really in the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there was more quality instead of like a Mason Mount on the end of some of these chances, or whatever, bro, like, and Werner, bruv, like, Tottenham could have got like whacked up, you know, like that. He's a proper manager, innit? He's a proper manager. He speaks well, understands the game, understands the qualities, the strengths, the weaknesses of his players. That he's a proper student of the game, innit? Like, he's a proper student, innit? You can tell he's mad intellectual, unlike like my manager. You can tell man he's not a student of the game, bro. Man played football, got offered a meal ticket into management, took it, and he's just doing it off the vibes thing and the DNA thing, bro. Like, that's what man's doing, innit?
That's
different. What he's doing. He's like, Rashi, that guy can't defend, take him on. That's management now.
Yeah, it's the approach, and you can tell that from Tuchel that he knows what, like, he knows what he's doing because of where he's been educated and how he's come through. And you're right, with Ole, it's a bit different. And other managers too. And look at Lampard. There's so many managers that get a meal ticket into
Same with Lampard as well, bro. Another fraud. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, Man ain't a student of the game like that, bro. Like, no philosophy. Do you know what I mean? No, nothing. Before you become a football manager, the first thing you should do, is have an identity. Figure out how you want your team to play, what kind of football you want to see, what kind of players fit the system of football that you want to see, and vice versa, bro. Even at our fucking amateur level, I do that. There's certain players I wouldn't bring into my team because I know they don't fit the way I want to play football. Do you know what I'm saying? And these men aren't doing it.
Yeah, it's got to be done. You've got to look into that, because if you don't look into that, you don't know what you're working with. Even, you know what made me laugh? Now I've seen the last few games. I swear earlier on in the season, you was on one Football Terrace stream where someone was saying Chilwell's the best right.
I was cooking him. Yeah, I was cooking him. Anita, I cooked Chilwell, blood. And
Anita, that was it.
Now you can't even get games, blood.
Yeah. Now
Alonso came in and just sat him down, bro.
Trust, he's talking about him like he's his little brother or something. He's like, yeah, Marcos Alonso's my guy, and I like Chile. And I'm like, right. 50 million on the left back, and you just like him, you know. But we'll see what happens with that one.
I cook, man. Still, you know them as I cook Chilwell, bro. You know what I mean, this Peaky Blinders, blood. I told man, he's not it, fam. He's not it. I told these man already, and that's the thing. People won't clip those things.
Nah,
you know them, man. They'll clip the one thing that they think that you got wrong and try hold on to it forever.
That's up to us to clip. I swear down, we need to clip them when we think we're going to be right, because no one else is doing that. No one else is doing that, my bro. Yeah. And Harris says Madrid broke Jose. He hasn't been the same since. Do you agree with that? Do you think it went downhill when he went Madrid for the Champions League? Because
I don't think so. You know what I mean?
What, second
I think that Jose Mourinho, like I've always said it about him. Jose Mourinho's just got a chip on his shoulder, innit? Like, because it's one of them ones where he never came through the traditional way.
Yeah.
You know them ones there. Like, even though man came through on the Barcelona thing, he never came through playing the sexy Barcelona football. He come through playing some ugly mutation of whatever the hell that he calls it, yeah? And he never played ball. You know what I mean? Jose's thing was always about winning. It wasn't about how you won, innit?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. And that's why he would never be considered for like a Barca job and all them things, bro. Like, he was just the ugly duckling, innit? And I think he brings that kind of that siege mentality into the changing room. And that's just how man is, innit? Yeah. That's just how he is, bro. That's the way he plays football, bro. Like, and he goes there. Like, even when he went to Tottenham, you saw it. He was like, yo, like, you man have to be bastards out here. You have to be nasty. It's just about winning. Anyhow. You know, like that. Like, that's dead out here, bro. That kind of football's died, bro. You know what I mean? He had his little 5 minutes, yeah, stinking the place out. I don't think Real Madrid broke him. I think football evolved and he couldn't evolve with it. You know them ones. And his methods, in his peak when he came through and he pammed up Sir Alex Ferguson and everyone, yeah, like, he used to torment at Sir Alex Ferguson, bro. Man forget, innit? Man, I got short memories. Jose used to move to him.
Yeah,
you know like, move to him, bro.
I remember those times.
Bro, he psychologically just pammed man, like, you know what I mean? He pammed Wenger, he pammed flipping Rafa, he pammed everyone. 100%. You know, like that. He pammed them. You know, like that. But he had his time. He didn't evolve. Even when you watch Pep now, Pep's game's kind of changing.
Yeah.
You know them ones. And that's probably down to the fact that he's probably got another number 2 and he's trying something different. You know them ones. Because he had Arteta, like, in your coaching stuff, you have to mix it up and bring in new ideas and stuff like that.
So you see what you were just saying about, like, the mental warfare, basically, yeah? Do you think with Jose, the mental warfare made him what he is, or do you think his football allowed him the strength of mental? Do you get what I'm saying?
It was both, though. You know what it was? Because Jose would rattle you the same way he tried to rattle Tuchel before the game, and he said, "Oh, it's easy to win trophies at Tottenham. I mean, at Chelsea. I won 3 titles. Conte won. Ain't no big deal," kind of thing. Yeah, you know them ones. He done that to try and mentally, like, get under man's skin. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he might have got a nibble. You know them ones, and that's man don't take Jose seriously no more, blood. He's washed, isn't it? You know them ones. He's like them old fighters that think he can still fight, bro. You know.
I was gonna link it as well. Not completely to Conor, yeah. But remember when Conor had that mental warfare? It was that Jose, and now it's like
see when he beat Aldo, yeah.
Oh.
Because he got into his head.
Yeah.
If he fought Aldo again, he'll get worked, and that's why he never took the rematch.
Remember, he done all of that Brazil. He ripped his picture.
Bro, man said, "Tell your wife to get the red panties out," and that. About man's wife, his dad, everything, bro. Got into his head, made him lose his head. He rushed in and he got caught. And then Conor said, "Safe, man, stolen this. I'm not fighting him again." You know them ones, brother. Like this is that's what Jose did so many times. You get into man's head, sucker punch thing, cool, have one, safe.
Smash and grab, trust me.
That's it. Smash and grab merchant. And now man are not biting the bait now. Do you know what I mean? You saw how Conor got worked the other day because all the shit talking before. Hey, bruv.
Now,
now he's getting found out for the fraud, bruv. That man always was, fam. You know that.
Don't say that, my guy. Don't say always, my guy.
Always, bro. Nah, always Turkish. I don't care. I've never been a fan of his, bro.
When he was light on his feet, he was a sick fight.
When he fought, was it 147?
Yeah.
When he was at 147, he was serious in that division.
Yeah.
When he started moving up and cherry picking opponents and stealing titles, and then not defending them, I was like, this guy's a fraud. You know them ones, man saying, "Oh yeah, I'm multi-weight champion," and that would defend it then. His mind
now. Every fight, he wants that left hand. But back in the day, you was fly kicking, man. You was spinning heel kicking, man. You was making sure your distance was kept. Now he doesn't.
He can't do it. He ain't got the cardio when he's bigger, but he's too lazy, yeah. And he's not disciplined enough to stay at that lightweight because it takes a lot of training, a lot of sacrificing certain meals, doing all these things, and he ain't got the hunger to do it no more. Turkish, you know.
The chat already knows. Fans are saying Turkish doesn't want to hear this, and Turkish is. Listen, I can't lie to you, Conor. Listen, the Irish side of me won't let go.
Yeah, see, bruv, this is it, bro. I'm telling you. See, Conor, bro, like, bruv, fraudery, boy. Swear down. You're a fraud, bro. He's a fake Mayweather. That's what he is, blood. I don't.
Next Conor fight, me and you are doing a stream for it. Yeah,
let's go with it. He's gonna lose that as well. I don't even know who he's fighting.
You know, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but let's hope it's a Dustin trilogy, man. Car, he needs to pick up for that.
Blood. You see the way he got worked, yeah. And the thing is, the way he got knocked out as well, some dead flurry as well. If he gets it, bruv, Jake Paul might beat him in a boxing match.
Nah, Rants. I'm gonna end this show now.
Bro, I swear down, bro, he can't box, bro. Like, you see the way he got knocked out? It wasn't like, it's like he was just eating shots, bro. Like, he didn't move his head, nothing, bro. It was just plap. Like, nah, bro, Jake Paul might move to him still.
I can't lie, yeah. I always said that when he gets beaten on his feet, then I'll say he's finished. And he actually got beaten on his feet,
bro. He didn't tap, he got weighed in, bro. He's done, bro. You know, he's had his Ronda Rousey moment. He's finished.
Yeah. Big up him for going from JSA to 100 million fight in 5 years.
100%. But Jake Paul will move to him in boxing rules. I don't care, innit? And these men in there say Jake Paul can't beat KSI. I bet you would. Bet you would as well, bro. Out of all of them, Jake Paul's the best actual boxer. Like, technically, he's the best.
Out of them lot, yeah.
Easily, bruv. And even Logan, bro. Like, Logan's got a good jab in that. The reason why he never put KSI away is because he ain't got the killer in him like Jake. Jake fights like he's got a chip on his shoulder. You know them, like he actually wants to hurt, man. Whereas Logan's kind of just all tentative with the jab and that. Nah, Logan's looking to hurt, man, bro. Logan will beat KSI, no problem.
You see, Floyd in his post yesterday, he said this year he wants to have a few exhibition fights, the Paul brothers, and then he goes one with 50 Cent as well. And he said the 50 Cent one, winner takes all.
He don't want to fight. He don't want to fight 50.
The way he's moving, he's bossy with it. Like the winner.
He don't want to fight 50 though. It's one of them ones where he doesn't want to fight 50.
He said forget weight class. He said forget weight class. All of that. I'm like, rah.
Nah. That's just chat. You know them ones. You'll never fight 50 because one, they're like brothers anyway. Even though they beef each other, they're like family. They wouldn't like he's godparents to like man's kids and that. Like they wouldn't fight in it. They just wouldn't. That's chat. They're probably brethren and they chat offline and they're just chatting shit.
Yeah, because they go up and down with their thing. Like sometimes they're
all the time, bro. Same with him and Broner and that. Them man are like family in it. Like you be family, bro. But like you're not gonna fight them. You know. Yeah. So the 50 thing's not happening, bro. And you get me. 50 had a golden gloves, bro. Like 50 can fight, bro. Like the man think that 50 is just some bro. Like he can bang in it, and he's a lefty. So Like, obviously, Floyd will outskill him as well, but man's bigger.
You have to make him tired. You'd have to.
Yeah, you have to tire him out. But if 50 catches you with a bang, you're not about it, innit, bro? He's a heavyweight, blood.
Yeah, there's no weight class. It's a bit peak. But Sovereign with the super chat says, bit late. Congrats, Turkish. Obviously, yeah, Robbie did spill the beans on AFTV the other day, and I had a little one last Thursday. And someone said I got something in my beard.
At the bottom.
No, fam. I tried to take. Imagine, I think it's a grey hair, bro. Look.
Nah, it's not. That's fluff. It's gone now. It's gone.
Imagine all this time I thought it's a grey hair, bro. I thought, what's going on? I had you and the grey hairs have been coming out. Big up Turkish for not banning people just simply because they disagree with you, unlike many others do. I don't know. Ban people for what? I don't get it.
It depends. If man are being disrespectful, you have to get banned. As long as you're not being disrespectful, you're not gonna get banned.
Yeah, 100%.
I like when people disagree with man. Yeah, as long as you keep it respectful. If you get disrespectful in the comments, you're getting blocked. Like man ain't got time for that energy. You know, yeah, that's what my mods would do as well. If man are being disrespectful, gone.
Come on. Big up the Shakur project. Mashallah, my bro says Janice. Obviously, a little how can Shakur come in to break that World Cup record again in 18 years, man? Come on, man. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. And he'll be playing for Turkey before people say whether he'll be playing for England. He's going to be playing for Turkey. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, bro, this weekend, what is it? The big one, Liverpool, Man City. We might as well just give our thoughts on that quickly. And what do you think? Like Liverpool in terms of...
Let's see, you're gonna move to them.
Yeah, like the 4-1 last year.
Comfortably. Calm little 3-0 thing.
Yeah.
Little 3-0 thing. I think Pep's gonna bust man's head clean off the pavement, bro. That's what I think. Yeah, I mean, I think that the form that City are in and the defense that Liverpool have, they're in trouble, cuz.
Yeah, 100.
You can't be defending like that, yeah. Man, I got back-to-back home losses and that.
Yeah, back-to-back.
You want to defend like that, yeah, and go see Pep right now, the way Pep's moving. Hey, no.
Burnley, Brighton as well. It's mad. It's not.
Them man are due to get smoked.
Come on, Streets Executive in the building. Big up. I know a lot of people ask me for where I get my Streets Executive stuff from. So go follow up the page on Instagram. Tracksuits, hats, accessories, all of that. Make sure you look out. This year's a big one. Congrats. I'm getting all the congrats. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Ollie, you haven't missed nothing. It's just that Robbie said it during my interview. It was meant to be, a bit more private than that, but it is what it is. Tom says, make a podcast called Everything But Football. Tom, this podcast here will be everything, including a bit of football. But as we move forward, we got it once on Rants' channel, once on my channel. We're going to expand on not just football, but...
Yeah, but we talk about everything anyway, like we always have.
Yeah. We've talked about music. We've talked about politics. We've talked about racism. We've talked about much more. So just tune in every week, people, and just make sure you keep on, hitting that like button, letting us know what you think in the comments, all of that. Great show, Turkish. I'm a big fan, Arsenal fan, and a sports presenter in Amsterdam. Would love to get you on my show one day. My IG is Kwame. Let me just take a picture of that, my guy. And when I have some time, I will shout you. There we go.
Just DM man, innit? Just DM man on Insta. So man.
Oh. You DM me, cool. Say nothing.
And then I can check that. Yeah, that's calm.
I'll check that. Come on, man. See in the building. It's always real talk. And yeah, Liverpool, man. So you're going for a comfortable City win, yeah?
Comfy, bro. That Liverpool defense is a joke.
Yeah, I'm going for a City win as well. I can't lie. I'm thinking like a 3-1 as well.
It's at the point where I don't even care where it is, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter. This home advantage thing's a myth. They've lost the last two games at home. It don't matter where the game is. You're getting touched, bro. You know them. I see these Liverpool fans in tears. I'm loving it, cuz.
Yeah, 100%. And this question, let's end on this question, because this question, Rants, here, me and my boy for life, we've been arguing and we never get to a conclusion. For me, there ain't no debate in it. What are you telling me?
For me, there's no... Bruv, Ronaldinho, for me, is the best player ever, innit?
Zidane, my guy. Zidane.
No. See, my thing is, it depends on how you want to
judge it. Yeah.
How you want to judge it. My thing is, I ain't seen Zidane do anything with a ball that Ronaldinho can't do. I haven't. Nothing. Ronaldinho's got a better range of passing. Zidane's a good passer, but Ronaldinho's passing is a joke. If you look at Ronaldinho's assists and that man's got, like, his range of passing is filthy with both feet. Going past players, Ronaldinho wins that. Do you know what I mean? Zidane's very good in the air. Do you know what I'm saying? He probably shades Ronaldinho in the air. Ronaldinho don't really score many headers. Free kicks, Ronaldinho scored more. Penalties, Ronaldinho scored more. Like, bro, like, Not that they're not the same kind of players.
Yeah.
But like, bro, like they're both elite level. They're both in my top 5 of all time.
Of course, me too, 100%.
They're both in my all-time top 5, bro.
And literally, my boy says exactly the same thing you do, and I can't argue against that. All I can say for Zidane is the biggest moments in the biggest games, World Cup final, Champions League final, even down to how he retired. Like he retired from club football, then took his international team to. I just feel like Zidane, in that perspective, for me,
big moments,
yeah, like I just look at finals and the biggest moments, and
I hear that. I hear that 100%. One thing I would put that down to is also his role in the team as well. Do you know what I mean? Zidane is more of a leader than Ronaldinho, innit? Like Ronaldinho was just someone that loved the game, and he was just like he's the best teammate, innit? But Zidane was more of a leader, innit? Like Zidane scored the two headers in the World Cup final and stuff like that, because Zidane's more like, I think Zidane's a bigger character in terms of a leader, but when it came down to pure footballing ability and who had more in their locker, I've never seen Zidane do anything in football that Ronaldinho couldn't do with an orange blood. Like Ronaldinho, how I describe Ronaldinho is like, if football was a computer game, Ronaldinho's the boss in it.
Yeah.
He's the guy that's mastered the football, to the highest level. He's the Jedi, bro. Like, he's the guy that can do all the tricks. He can pass the ball the best. He can shoot the best, bro. Like, he can do everything that everyone can do. He can dribble the best. He can do everything, bro. Like, I've never seen a better manipulator of football than Ronaldinho, bro. Like, don't exist.
For me, if you take that 4 years, his 3-4 years, and make that 10, for me, there's no debate then.
But you don't even have to make that 10, bro. You know why I say you don't have to make that 10? It's because he played in an era where there were so many more better players, bro. The only reason why Ronaldo and Messi have had the dominance they've had for so long is because this era, it's not the same. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's definitely
when footballers are being produced now, all these academies are just churning out all these players that play exactly the same way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Ronaldinho was competing with Totti, with Kaka, with Nedved, with all these men, bro. Like, who the hell was Messi and Ronaldo competing with until Neymar? No one.
Yeah, we got Matt Adams saying he could win the Champions League with a tangerine, and we got Dino with rainbow flick a coin.
Like, Ronaldinho literally, was so good, that he changed the whole landscape of football, and there'll never be another player that does that, bro.
Not like
that.
Know what
I mean?
Not like that.
To me, do you know what I mean? The way basketball fans feel about Michael Jordan, a lot of them, that's how I feel about Ronaldinho, bro. Like, he changed the way most people watch football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see the same way, like, Steph Curry's changed the way man play basketball. Now every flipping point guard wants to shoot threes from the car park. You know them ones there. That never used to be the case. Ronaldinho had man doing adverts, all these other things that wasn't even a thing, bro. He brought the streets to football, to the football pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never see that again, bro. Like, we got Neymar now. People are disrespecting him. When Neymar finishes, we've got nothing.
Yeah, it's true. And even the drop off from Dino to Neymar is vast, let alone from Neymar to.
But the thing is, you know what? When Neymar retires, I think man are gonna appreciate Neymar more, because I'm the Dino guy, and I didn't realize how close Neymar was to him until I started watching them side by side. You know them ones, and I was like, bro, like, Neymar is so much like him, it's unreal. He just doesn't have the build in it. You know, Neymar's just a skinny build, but the way he manipulates the ball and the stuff he does with a ball is very Ronaldinho-esque. And you could tell that Ronaldinho was his man. Like, when he was growing up, you can tell that he was watching Dino. The way he rainbow flicks, man, and that. Like,
did you see that one where the guy fouled him and then he went back at him?
He went back and he just ran straight at him and just popped the step over, gone past him. Bro, that's Ronaldinho.
Trust me, come
on. I see Ronaldinho waiting for Gattuso, and then just rolling the ball through his legs. Like, bro.
Now you got players and clubs coming out saying you shouldn't be showboating and you shouldn't be doing this for respect. I'm like, are you lot mad? We had man trying to. Who was that guy who used to put it on his head and run with it?
On, bruv. The little doing the seal dribble and that.
Kicked in his chest and that. The seal dribble. That's it,
bruv. You see all them kind of things, bro. That's what man want to see. That's what we pay. You see players that play like Neymar. They're the man that should be on 500 grand a week.
Yeah.
You know, man that play football like that. When I see these shit ballers on 200 grand a week, and they can't even do kick-ups, bro. Like, when I saw When you saw, remember when they're doing that tissue paper challenge, yeah?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Gary Neville and Carragher. And I'm like, bruv, I've got better feet than both of them, yeah? And I don't play football no more. Man's had 3 back surgeries and that. How are you, man, can't do 10 kick-ups, yeah? with toilet roll, and you, man, made, like, big money, bro. You know them ones. I feel like every footballer, professional, if you do anything professionally, yeah, I feel like you should have a certain level of comfort with whatever that is.
Yeah,
you know them ones there, bro. That's like being a professional swimmer, yeah, but you can't float in the water, blood.
Yeah,
like,
you're a master of your art.
You're meant to be a master of art. You're meant to be elite. You're meant to be the best of the best. You can't even do 10 kick-ups, bro. Man are struggling, chasing the thing around the house and that.
Yeah,
That's banter to me, innit? So when I see a man like Ronaldinho, who's mastered the craft of this whole football thing, yeah, he's the Jedi to me, bro. Like, nobody can do with a football what he can do. Not Messi, not Cristiano, not no one, not Zidane, not Maradona, none of them. What Ronaldinho was doing to big man, yeah. Go watch what he done to John Terry in the Champions League. Bro.
Yeah.
One of the best defenders ever.
In fact, the closest to, and I won't say he is close, but the closest to is none of those names. I'd say the closest to in terms of what I've seen.
JJ
Okocha, Fenerbahce legend, bruv. He's even got nationality in Turkey. His name's Mohamed Yavuz in Turkey, fam. Imagine that. Big up JJ, man.
Cold. JJ was so wavy. Cold. You know them, man. And that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, these men have mastered football, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, these men are technicians, master technicians, and men are going to say, yeah, skills aren't everything in football, but bruv, have you seen what Tiger Woods can do with a golf ball?
Yeah. Them little clips I've seen online.
Bro,
mad.
You see, when you see what Tiger Woods does with a golf ball, yeah, he does with a golf ball what Ronaldinho does with a football. That's why he's the greatest ever, bro. Yeah.
Just hold it like that. It's mad.
Bro, the way he manipulates a golf ball, blood, it's like an extension of his body. Yeah. That's what Ronaldinho does, isn't it? No footballer's ever done that before. So no one can't tell me anyone's better than him. I don't care about this longevity. Like Ronaldinho said it, bro. If you want me to have longevity, you should have closed the strip clubs, blood.
You couldn't say it any better than that, bro.
You should have closed the strip clubs and banned alcohol, blood. Like, listen, I'm out here. Man's got gal and that. Man will go and put up like a man in a match performance, get in a helicopter, fly to Madrid and that. Man's partying. And you man.
Enjoy. Why not, fam? Why not? Because you're producing the goods. Why not? But people, we're an hour in. Listen, we're going to call it a day now. I'm back late at 10 p.m. for Big Six. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. I haven't checked the likes. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Rants, what are you doing today?
Hey, I got a show with Lee Gunner at 3 o'clock.
At your channel, yeah?
Yeah, on my channel, people. So make sure you tune in. I'm gonna get my brother to come through as well, probably for a little segment of that. So it should be, it's gonna be a good one today. So you, man, make sure you pass through. You get me?
Rants X and Lee Gunner live 3 p.m. Big up everyone that sent a super chat, questions, thoughts, all of that. One more in from Janice. Okocha, Dino, Arteta, Poch played together at PSG.
Yeah, they did indeed, bro. Ronaldinho and JJ Okocha, bro. That's from how long I've been following Ronaldinho, blood, all the way through. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Man was running from the halfway line, running from the edge of his own box and scoring goals, blood. Paris Saint-Germain. That team there was a madness.
Madness. I remember when it was United was so close to getting Dino, and that was the United Arsenal times. I was like, nah.
That broke my heart, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
It broke my heart hearing how close he was until it broke. I thought, shit, we've got Thierry, but they might go and get Dino. It's so mad. It's so mad. But people
and all them fassies in the comments as well. That's what I'm saying. Man's gonna address that in my show anyway. You know them ones there, so it's fine.
What's that about?
Man chatting rubbish on Twitter and that. That's what I mean. Saying how my brother said I was a Spurs fan and that when he didn't, you know.
Okay.
Did you see the clip?
Yeah. But I've seen the long clip though, where he says that obviously the family support the club and whatnot, and this.
Oh, you saw the long clip? I haven't even seen the long clip.
Yeah.
It's funny, innit? Because you know what it is, yeah. You see these man there, bruv. It pains them, innit? Man's success, so they always try and find a way of trying to belittle man.
Any little thing they will try to tear you down in this industry.
But it's fine anyway. You know the ones there because, bruv, all the man there that are going out of that way, putting all that energy in to try and do something that it's not doing. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, all I can do is just feel sorry for you. Like your life's dead, bro. Like it's not even motivation. Like your life is so shit that you dedicated your life to try and like make mine less enjoyable, bro. Like, you know them ones there. Like man woke up man's turning my YouTube. Man's followers are still going up, bro. Like, you can't harm me, bro. There's nothing you can do to me. So to me, it's just funny to me.
Live your life.
I'm where I am because I'm very good at what I do. I'm not where I am because of the team I support. I could have supported any team and I'd still be doing numbers, bro. I'll still be doing numbers. Furthermore, if I supported other teams, I'll probably be doing more numbers.
Certain teams, yeah.
If I supported Arsenal and I was making Arsenal content, I'll probably be doing bigger numbers because that's the Mandem's club.
Yeah, that's when you know, 100%.
That's the Mandem's club, bro. Like in London, if I was an Arsenal fan, my numbers would be clear of what they are now, bro. So if anyone thinks, that man was doing numbers before this football thing anyway. But if
you had your thing before,
if man think that I need to pretend to support this football club, for views, when I could get more views supporting other clubs, you're mad. Imagine if I supported Spurs and me and my brother done content together. Do you know how clear man's channel would be?
Look, this is a good trailer for his show later, people. I can't lie to you. This is a good trailer. You see him flipping already, the full thing.
Bro, you see what I'm gonna do on my channel today, bro? Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna unsettle some people today, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know, like that. So 3 o'clock, make sure you man are there, bro. And I'm bringing my brother through as well.
Come on. 3 p.m. X, Lee and Rants on his channel. 10 p.m. Big 6 on my channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button. About 500 likes there. Make sure you subscribe to Rants if you haven't already. Obviously, you must have. Road to 60k for Rants. Road to 40k for me. Big up 100. Everyone supporting. Love and peace. Have a good day, people.